Predict the rain like the weatherman. Predict them days getting better, man.
We got this. We got this.
God let me ball, God let me ball. Get a crib that's high as a scraper. Ball like a Laker. The Lakers ball like the ball. I'm about my paper. By my mama crib where she got no neighbors. Ball and it's slow for you. And I ball. I told you I would ball. And I ball. And I might not see you later. And do my paper. God let me ball.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Green. Here's Ayton. Guarded by Simmons. Shoots. Brown's shot is off. Simmons inside. Great D that time from Green. Out to the right wing. Back to Rozier. And the layup is good.
Well, he may only be 6'1", but Rozier is fearless inside.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now, here's Durant. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. To the left wing. In the corner, it's James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here is Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And the foul on Sam Hauser. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Rozier looking around. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Simmons. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Kevin.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a second.
Oh, he would not be denied!
What a burst!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Green taking his time here. Here's the drive. And Green slams it in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Simmons. Yep, that one goes in there. Simmons got 8.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Left side Durant. Pass to Brown. Outside Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Here's Adebayo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Ayton. They kick it out to Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. .102 left in the first quarter. Right wing. Here's Buzelis. Bangs home the trifecta.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Pass to Jonas. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Clarkson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The shot that time, not on target. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Going inside, and Flag throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Shamet on the wing. Pass to Walsh. Thompson for the triple. Clarkson looking for an opening. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Now Flag over Thompson. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Walsh. Here's Jonas. Knocks down the three ball. Jonas has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Simmons with it. He's got 8. And then Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
On the wing, Rozier. Shot clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Rozier's got 6 points.
Well, Rozier is just 6'1", but he plays the game with passion and toughness in the lane.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Back to Durant. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. The rebound by Queta.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Outside, Horford. They get it again. Five on the clock. Here's Rozier. Good D by Anunoby. So Timmy's listed at 6'1". Terry Rozier, though, plays bigger, wouldn't you say?
Well, no doubt about it, Kevin. He's athletic and he's very tough. When his shot is falling, he can be difficult to stop.
Outside, KD. And Durant gets double teamed. It's deflected. And stolen by Anunoby. To the inside. And stolen by Horford. Pass to Rozier. And here comes the break. Halt the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 9.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The visitors with the ball. 3-point lead. In the corner, it's James. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside, Rozier. Green left side. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Rozier. Pass to Brown. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now Simmons. 12 points for him. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
Here's Durant. Durant soared in for the deuce.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Over in the corner, Green tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside, James takes a three, buries it from three-point range. Anunoby's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Brown's shot is off.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Outside, KD. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Outside, Simmons. And there's the drive. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Hauser. Drills it from outside. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? He doesn't get the second one. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
With the score.
And that does it for the first half of play.
36.
Leading by 8. And will return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
5 to shoot. Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
Oh, Kevin Durant. Unreal.
The try by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Anunoby outside from deep three-point land. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Anunoby's got 14 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame. No question.
Durant going to work inside.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Outside for Simmons. Back to James. Hauser with the ball. Now Green defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. They double team KD. A shake. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
And it seems so simple, but a shot fake can be so effective. Rozier showing a really high basketball IQ. He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on
a little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thompson outside. From past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Flag. The rebound by Cato.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Thompson in the corner. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Yeah, and if I recall, wasn't he part of the Splash Brothers? Clay still getting it done from deep.
Knocks it loose. Here's Hauser. Here's Walsh. Hits it from three-point range. Walsh has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Hauser in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Hauser's got his second bucket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Flag with it. 4 on the shot clock. And they get it. The rebound by Cato. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound. No good there.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
They double him with Adebayo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Anunoby left side. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Kevin, back over to you.
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now, Flag. Pocket 6. Good D by Anunoby. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Hauser. Now here's Simmons. Here he goes. Out to Thompson for the 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. The Drink, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, James. Krills the three-pointer. James has got 7 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
On the top of the key, KD with the bucket.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Walsh. Cranes the three-pointer. Walsh has got his second basket of the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's KD for three. The rebound by Kata. Down low. From deep LeBron. The shot, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kicks it out to James. Pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Throws it up high.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And here is Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats. Arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Here's Jokic Jonas. Here's Bruce Ellis. No good on the triple. Wide with it. Pass to Durant. And finished off by KD.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. And it goes down 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. KD with the bucket.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Shoots. And the jumper is on the mark. KD's got 34.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Jacks up a three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's LeBron. And he banks in the layup. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a put it down hard! Watch out below! Woo!
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Durant, no good. James looking it over. Now Buzelis. Right side, Adebayo. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's LeBron.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Free throw good, James. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
LeBron James on the wing. Launches a three. Draymond Green with the rebound. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Durant. Got it to go off the glass.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Simmons inside. And LeBron James with the three.
3 points.
James has got 12 points in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Right side, Kevin Durant. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Pass to Clarkson. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Durant. That one doesn't go. Now, here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to LeBron. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
To the middle. Here's Cada. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
They kick it out to Green. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
With the wide grill, so black, low jack, if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning, but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years young.